Hi, and welcome back to Journey to Union. So I'm going to talk about the preparation that is happening right now for 2024 and what we're going through. Just a little energy update and what is currently happening in terms of the union process and where we are all at. So there is an acceleration happening. As you may know, from 2020, there has been a rapid acceleration. Everyone is activated that's supposed to be activated on this journey, and there's been a big kind of forward movement, and we have a lot of energies supporting this process and supporting the unions. So what is happening in December is that we are receiving a lot more light codes. Light codes are coming in from the Great Central Sun. These light codes are activating us on a deep level. And if you have the codes, the receptors, the DNA to receive certain codes, you will be activated through the sun and through anyone else who is able to activate you to propel you on your journey. And this is something that's happening to a lot of people. And one of the things that I am really good at, or one of the things that is part of my mission or blueprint, is to activate others through the codes exchange. And this happens in many different ways. And so if you do have the capacity to be activated, that then you are going to receive the codes that you need for your journey, and you're going to get activated, and this is going to propel you on your journey, accelerate your journey, and you're going to fast forward. So this is for the ones that have the codes the codes that the DNA receptors to be able to receive these codes. A lot of us have we're from different soul groups, and we have different soul blueprints. So this is really about you activating your own soul blueprint, your own divine blueprint, the template, and this is all happening through this journey. The union process is really about coming back into the inner union with all of your soul integrated into one, merged back into one, and full connection back with the divine and source. This is what this journey is really about. And it's happening inside of you. It's really about remembering what you're doing, remembering the process, and this is all, everything that you forgot when you come here, you start to remember, because we are in amnesia when we come here. We don't remember anything. We don't remember why we're doing this journey. We don't remember who we are. We're very lost. And so we start to remember what's happening. We start to get back our power. We start to step into our power. We start to live from that highest alignment. We start to live from the union, which is really the home frequency. Your home frequency, when you feel your best, when you feel home, that is union. That is when you're merged back into one fully with your counterpart, with source. You feel home again. This is what we're going back to. And so we're preparing for, major stuff in 2024 and beyond, because as we continue this process, it's only going to get accelerated. It's only going to get more activated. It's only going to propel you to go into the highest timeline that you already have, that you already assigned for yourself, that you have laid out for yourself. And this is all happening through this process, and we all have laid out everything for ourselves in terms of our higher self, and our higher blueprint is really leading this journey. And it's not really based on the ego anymore. And we may have an ego structure at the beginning, but that ego structure is really getting dismantled. And that is what the root of all suffering really is. And so we're coming back to really our true divine selves, who we truly are. We're going to feel so in alignment with ourselves and so home, so free, and everything is going to happen for us the way that we have planned for ourselves on this journey, and really in alignment to our soul blueprint, to our highest soul blueprint, who you truly are. And that's what's really happening in this journey. And so we're preparing for 2024, which is a big year of really transformation. It's a big year for the transformation in terms of you really moving towards that highest timeline, towards union, and the inner union, because union is inner union, and then it manifests everything from that point, the zero point of everything coming into one again. And so we are receiving right now a lot of light codes and a lot of activation from the great central sun. These light codes are radiation codes. They have the ability to dismantle old structure, and then we are able to integrate and activate higher DNA. We are able to integrate our soul blueprint. And this is what's really going on in this process and why we're receiving so much light. December is going to be very heightened in light codes. It's like every single day there's going to be CMEs coming in, light codes, activations happening. December is a major time for that, and that's why you're going to feel very tired, a lot of ascension symptoms, lots of symptoms happening in the body, lots of activations happening, maybe a kundalini energy. It's very fast forward in terms of what's happening and why it's preparing us. This is why what it's doing is preparing us for 2024 and the timelines that are unfolding in 2024. And everyone is going to be different based on where you are right now, but everyone is accelerating in this union process, because we have to get if you're here on this journey, you're here to come into inner union. And this is what really the journey is about. You're here to come back to union. And so this is what, we need to get that going. And that's why everyone needs to be aligned to that path and get going in that direction, basically. And so, your higher self is guiding this process, and it's really guiding you from that higher place and moving you to those higher timelines and moving you towards your union. And so we are in a rapid acceleration right now on the planet, where we are moving really fast and we are shifting into alignment to this highest timeline of union. And so everyone who, is trying to come into union, is trying to, achieve this union, this is so important, and this is why we're here, and this is what ultimately the goal is. And, why I want to do this work and I want to help others, because it is so important that every single twin, everyone who is part of this, this union and has a genetic equal, comes into inner union and achieves that. That is really the mission, and it's so important that everyone who is on this journey achieves that mission. And so that is really what, the purpose of this is. And so we're really shifting into that more and more in alignment with that. And so that is going to be the activations that we're receiving right now from the great central sun, is what is allowing us to move forward and propelling us forward. And so this is really the process that's happening right now in December, and why we're feeling so activated, or we're feeling like a lot of symptoms, or we're feeling very tired, exhausted, because we're literally receiving new codes all the time. We're always activating new codes. And, these codes, these light codes, are only getting more intense, and they're going to peak in 2024, where it's just going to be this great flash, the solar flash event, or whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. It's the light codes coming into the planet. And that's what this whole flash is, or great solar flash. It's these amplification of these codes coming in to activate us and dismantle the old structure. If you have the DNA to receive it, you're going to be activated, you're going to receive these codes, you're going to feel the symptoms. It's only if you have the DNA to receive it. A lot of people are not going to receive them. A lot of people don't feel anything, or they feel the adverse effects of it because of the radiation. So it's either going to help you ascend or it's going to cause problems. And that's because it's radiation. And radiation has the ability to impact DNA, and so has electromagnetism. So both of that is able to actually impact the DNA. And what these light codes are doing, like I said, they are really there to speed things up. They're really there to activate us. And that is what we're doing right now in December. And we are going to experience that for the rest of December to prepare us for 2024, where these light codes are going to heighten. So that is a message for today in terms of what is happening with the sun and how we are getting lit up in December. And it's a very intense time in terms of ascension, in terms of light codes and feeling tired and ascension symptoms. So take care of yourself and just know that it's a process that's going to help you accelerate, and it's all happening right now. And that was the message. And if you would love to join a community, if you would love to join a community where you get more information, you get community support, and we go over a lot more details, then you can join the Patreon for more help on your journey, on your process. And also I have private sessions, and I have my Divine Union course available if you would love more help and support with this journey and this process to understand what's going on this journey and to get more clarity and support for your process. So that is all there, and that is all for today. I send you lots of love, and I'll speak to you next time.